and you are making mistakes, but you are speaking. Many people struggle with the speaking part.
Suggest me any tips, grammar tips, so easy to learn step by step.
That time you were not able to say yesterday. You were saying tomorrow, right? So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
word,
ma'am. Yeah.
the word you don't know. That's why you should learn vocabulary gradually after listening them. Other person who is speaking with you, you will listen and you will definitely learn gradually. And if you
Yes, yes.
complete 20 to 30 videos, you will see huge improvement. Actually, now you can focus on grammar, particular basic things, basic
Okay.
topic. You have to be conscious for your mistakes. Unconsciously, we make mistakes. You will remember this conversation your entire life because this is your first conversation. Reading a storybook, it is very easy. You will understand easily and you will get interest by reading that.
So first of all, thank you, ma'am. Actually, this is my first video calling. My 3 months before, or not one sentence be I'm not used at that time. So like very poor my English. Currently, little bit better. Okay.
Okay. So when did you start here on Skype application?
Tomorrow, ma'am. Last.
Yesterday.
Actually, I don't
Yesterday.
know. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. So you can
Yesterday.
understand. Yesterday. Thank you. So actually, I don't know Sky app. Actually, your YouTube through lot of videos I'm watching. So I many time my number mentioned that you can try, ma'am. Please, can you call me?
So now you today you connected me, and one thing I can tell you that you don't know many things about vocabulary or sentences, but still you are speaking. So that's a great. I can tell you that. That's amazing.
Actually, English is this time I want English, ma'am, because I lost my exam. So I did a DLD course.
Mhm.
Actually, I did become in 2017. Then after my family forcing, you can try government sector. That's why I did after become DLD course. You know DLD?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. That course it did in 2019. All overall my education completed in 2019.
Okay, okay.
Then return back to my home 2019. 1 year my village school I teach 1 year experience my okay. Or after that school I left because teaching field is a difficulty this year this time. Competition heavy. That's why I left that school. The time so preparing 3 years ago.
Mhm.
2022 2023 and
Mhm.
exam not qualified but not qualified my teacher exam that time,
Mhm.
ma'am. So that's why I left this profession, teaching profession.
Mhm.
Or so I told you first I did become. So currently I'm trying private sector, accountant, like
Mhm.
currently
Okay.
searching now. Currently searching private sector job. So
Mhm.
private sector is the most important thing. English communication.
Yeah,
So that's why,
exactly.
yeah, that's why I'm learning English.
Yeah, can you give your introduction one more time? I was
Okay,
not able to see you, so now you can tell me.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
I think weather is
Ma'am,
so hot, right? In your area, the weather is so hot. I can see in your face you are sweating.
actually, ma'am, I'm in outside terrace, my home terrace. So always your videos I'm looking now, watching like daily continuously. So that's why uh, I know your all videos are recording. So that's why the sunlight is clearly visual. Okay, ma'am. I introduce myself. Actually, my name is Murli Mohan Mandala. I am from basically Andhra Pradesh. I told you first. I did a BCom in 2017. After I did a DLD in 2019. All overall, all education is completed in 2019. Then
Mhm.
I teach 1 year. So my our village school. After I left that school, continuously 3 years preparing that exam, teacher exam. So
Mhm.
I'm not qualified that exam. So I'm currently searching now job, accountant. Like
Account.
currently I'm a yeah, yeah, ma'am. I have 5 siblings, including me. One sister is already married. Currently, 4 weathers I'm here include. That's it, ma.
Okay, where do you live now?
Andhra Pradesh in Srikakulam district, ma'am.
Okay. So these days you are learning English.
Yeah, ma'am. Srikakulam district, ma'am.
No, I don't know.
Actually, Srikakulam district means Andhra Pradesh last district in Odisha border, nearest Odisha border. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I know Odia and Telugu, Hindi, or English a little bit, or a little bit Tamil. So all overall 5 languages I know.
Many languages you know. Okay, so you know Hindi also. Hindi, how did you learn? How did you learn Hindi?
Actually, I belong to Odia family. Okay,
Oh, mm,
Odia family is that Hindi. Okay,
mm,
so that's why I easily learn that. I watch a Hindi movies a lot of times. Or Odia is my mother tongue. Actually, I'm staying in Andhra Pradesh, but my family belong to Odia
got it.
family background.
Got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, my all education in Odia medium.
Okay,
Okay,
I
I'm
understood.
I'm I'm staying in Andhra Pradesh, but I know Telugu. I'm speaking Telugu, but study all overall in Odia medium. So that's
Mm,
why easily I learn Hindi and speaking.
okay.
That's
And how are you learning English? Now you are speaking little bit and you are making mistakes, but you are speaking. So this much, how did you get? Many people suffer, many people struggle with the speaking part. Now at least you have courage to speak on video call with people,
yeah.
YouTubers, it can be anyone, and but still you are speaking with people. How do you feel hesitate or what are you feeling having conversation on video call? What do you feel?
Actually, ma'am, I accepted first video call. This is ma'am.
Is this your first video call?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm accepted.
that's why you
And
didn't know
yeah, ma'am.
you were
And
calling me. That's why.
yeah. So actually, CBF through I'm lot of apps installed English, learning apps. But now still the time not good any apps. So CBF is go better than another apps. So I installed that app 3 months ago. Continuously, I'm little bit I'm learning any lot of people. So another people. So I am making lot of mistakes. Another people so criticize that that sentence and that words. So that's why that's the type of I'm learning little bit how was that sentence correct. So little bit I'm learning too, and I'm daily regularly sentence using or verb forms part of speech. A lot of times I'm learning and speaking. So easily YouTube through a lot of videos. So your video, your YouTube through a lot of videos, and another YouTubers lot of videos. I'm daily regularly watching them.
Got it, got it.
Mm.
So you are watching videos and you are speaking English. The thing
Yeah,
is, you need to understand your mistakes in grammar, portion. You make mistakes. You should know about grammar. Do you know about grammar? You
yeah,
don't
ma'am.
know, right? Video.
Actually, I know a little bit, but I'm speaking skill is not good. My speaking skill. So that's
Yeah.
why my problem a lot of.
Okay. So I can recommend you to, when you speak English, that time try to observe your mistakes. And if you don't understand, many people don't understand their mistakes. So even I was not understanding when I was learning English, when I was speaking, that time I was not understanding my mistakes. But once I
Yeah, yeah,
started learning grammar properly, I started understanding my mistakes. When I was speaking, that time I was understanding that here I'm making mistakes. Or sometimes even these days also, if I make mistakes, a silly mistakes, a little mistakes that I do, then I understand easily. So try to observe your mistakes where you are making and how you are making mistakes and try to learn grammar also.
yeah, mama.
Yeah, and
So
if you are
tell,
not understanding how to learn grammar, how to understand your mistakes, you can take classes also. You can join right now. You are so, I think, excited to learn this language. You are so dedicated, I would say. You are speaking, you are watching videos. So even you
yeah,
can join with a tutor. because now it is the right time to understand your mistakes. By speaking,
yeah,
many
ma'am.
people can't speak. They try to speak, but they can't. But you started speaking, so now you need to understand your mistakes, where you are
Yeah, ma'am.
making mistakes.
That's yeah, yeah, yeah.
So for that reason, if you don't know how to understand mistakes, then you can take classes. Or if you can manage on your own by yourself, then try to understand, try to record video, try to have conversation with many people. Automatically you will learn. And maybe you, as you mentioned, that many people criticized you. Who criticized you?
Actually, ma'am, ಈ CB app through lot of people are connecting. So daily 30 minutes I'm speaking that app through, you know. So little some people good better the better to my English
Like,
better to is better. So like so he is telling me so this sentence is wrong.
incorrect.
This word is wrong. So that's why people telling me and
Mm.
I understood that time. So next time better too. I'm speaking learning. So I'm trying.
Yeah, yeah. Don't think about criticism or anything. Just now, you just need to think what to do. What I will do that I will improve my English. You need to think this. If you
Yeah, ma'am.
think that how can I do that I can learn better English, think about that, and you can start learning in this way. Observation is important, so try to observe whatever you are doing, how you are speaking. Now you don't need to practice. I would suggest you not practice on any application through audio call, because audio
Yeah,
call is initially we do, but now you can have conversation on video call, because already you talked to many people on audio, but now it's
yeah, ma'am.
time to speak on video call as you connected with me today for the first time.
Yeah, ma'am.
So this
Yeah,
time you can go with other people and try to connect with them, try to talk, try to face the problem. Now you can make mistakes. It's natural and it's just normal, because you don't know English, many grammar errors you don't understand, many things you don't know. But if you will speak with people having conversation, audio call or video call, both. Like audio call, I would not suggest you to do continue with that, but I'll suggest
okay.
you to start with video call. You can understand your mistakes and you can record that videos. Those videos, if you will continue recording and you will watch that video and understand your mistakes. And again, as I told you, if you don't understand your mistakes, take classes. There are many, tutors are there. There are many tutors, so you can learn with them even. And if you want to learn by yourself, you can focus on your grammatical mistakes and pronunciation. And yeah, you can just learn grammar
Yeah,
errors
ma'am.
in this way.
Okay, ma'am. One question I ask you. Actually, tell me, ma'am. Suggested me any tips, grammar tips, so easy to learn step by step. I don't know.
Mm,
That's why I'm late. This to late my process English learning.
yeah, yeah. Actually, now you can focus on grammar, particular basic things, basic
Okay.
topics, which is really required in your speaking, which required a lot. So, in the sense, if I give you some topics like learn properly tenses, learn vocabulary. Now, vocabulary is also important. As you know, that time you were not able to say yesterday, you were saying tomorrow, right? So
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
the word you don't know. That's why you should learn vocabulary, and also you can learn some models and tenses, preposition, article. These things, if
yeah,
you
yeah,
will learn basic grammar, then you are okay with that. And you don't need to learn like a subjective way, like you need to study, not like that, but try to understand at least. At
yeah,
least
ma'am.
you need to understand at least that how you are, like how the topic is. Try to focus on the topic, grammar topic, and speak as much as possible. Like speaking is the great activity or action that you can do, because grammar learning is also quite a boring for a lot of people. So you can speak as much as possible every single day and try to observe your mistakes. If you don't understand, then learn grammar. What are the things that you are not understanding? What the sentence you are making and another person are making sentences, try to observe that.
Actually, ma'am, I'm actually audio college bored, ma'am, because lot of time, lot of people is connecting. So only one thing is telling you what yourself, what about you. That's the type of a
Introduction,
questioning. So
where
yeah,
I'm
yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
what do
that's a
you do?
yeah, yeah. What to do? What are living now? That's type of a questioning, ma'am. I'm bored.
Yeah.
Boring now. Actually, that question is similarly a lot of people asking me. So
Mm.
I am not learning that type of any
Full
other.
of waste of time. The full waste of time, I would say.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
Yes.
earlier, like it's a great also, I want to highlight here that when we don't speak at all, we don't know how to speak a single word, single sentence, then we can start with application. Once we start speaking, once we start understanding what other person is saying, that time as much as earlier like as soon as possible you need to shift into video call, because what happened, we get trapped on having audio call. Like we just have audio call, we think that now I'm not confident, I'm underconfident, I have hesitation, how would I face people, how can I face people, I can't face people. That's why we just only be comfort zone, we stay in our comfort zone and we talk audio call. But the audio call is important only in initially when you don't speak, when you can't speak at all. That time only use
Yes, ma'am.
audio call. Once you start speaking, you can shift into video call, and that time you will understand the real the real experience, the real action, how you are speaking, how you need to speaking, how you need to speak, what are the things you need to maintain, how to interact with people, communication, personality development, everything will be completed by video call, by doing having conversation in this way. When you learn from people, when you have conversation, when you interact with people, that time you can only understand everything, personality, communication, how to speak. Now you are speaking this way, that is not a correct way to speak. You need to sit
Yeah, ma'am.
somewhere, you can stick your phone somewhere, you can stand phone, and you need to talk properly. So everything you will learn gradually. Now this is your first conversation,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
ma'am.
I can understand that, but I would suggest you to sit somewhere properly and stand your phone somewhere by the using any table or anything, and then start speaking. Then you'll get comfortable, you'll get confidence, because once your hands will be paining, how will you be managing? It is not possible. You will be not able to manage by holding phone and speaking. It is painful quite.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Right? Completely half an hour, 20 minutes continuously we can't speak by holding phone and speaking English is, again, this is tough for you. Now you are beginner, so this is tough for you, and you are speaking English by struggling and also holding phone, and you are not comfortable. So
Yeah, ma'am.
again you will face problem, you will feel underconfident, you can't be comfortable yourself. If you can't be comfortable with yourself, how will you manage with other person, how will you interact with people, right? So manage
Yes,
these
ma'am.
things, try to sit properly and start having conversation with different people, try to connect with them and start having conversation and talk anything, like the topic, what they talk, what you talk, and then try to also tell them that I don't know English, many things I can't say, but I want to have conversation because I want to improve myself. You can tell them and you can start having conversation simply. How much you know, that is only you can talk there. Then gradually after listening them, other person who is speaking with you, you will listen and you will definitely learn gradually. And if you
Yes, yes.
complete 20 to 30 videos, you will see huge improvement. If you still continue with CV application, then you can't come into video call, you can't shift into video call.
Yeah, yeah.
So you need to shift into video call right now.
Actually, I'm not. I can't currently, learn that any books. So I'm reading books daily, ma'am. But English speaking is not that matching.
Yeah.
So like,
Reading, reading skill is different. Speaking skill is different.
yes,
Listening is
ma'am.
speak. Listening skill is different. Writing skill is different.
Yes,
Everything
ma'am.
is different skill. So now reading skill has own role, and speaking skill has own role. So now you need to do each and every activity, everything which is required. okay, which required in English. You need to continue with that, but you need to focus on speaking. Now, your major goal is speaking English. So you can speak English. With that, read by side. You can read books. You can write any English story or your journal. The day, what do you do, what you don't do, or what is everything about yourself. Day to day life, you can write. Writing skill,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is different skill. And reading, you can read a story. Anything you can do. But speaking part is can be improved by only speaking. Speaking improved by speaking. So you need to speak with people and
Yes,
try
ma'am.
to observe your mistakes. Once you observe your mistakes, you will not repeat. We don't
Yes, ma'am.
understand our mistakes, that's why we repeat our mistakes. So you
Yes, ma'am.
need to observe your mistakes and you have to be conscious for your mistakes. Unconsciously, we make mistakes because mind doesn't know what is wrong, what is correct. Once your mind
Yes, ma'am.
will understand properly your mistakes, like, okay, mind will understand, okay, I'm making mistakes here, I have to be alert, I have to be conscious. You need to conscious for that, and it will take some time. Every time if you will try to observe, you will get understand properly, you will get understood properly that, yeah, I have to be conscious here, I make mistake, automatically will understand where you are making mistakes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this much for today. Then, do you want to say anything?
Uh, yeah, yeah, ma'am. Actually, where are you from, ma'am? So a lot of videos. You,
Okay, I told many times on my video. So I'm from West Bengal.
West Bengal. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I know. Actually, I visited West Bengal. Calcutta, Howrah. So
Oh,
last, last 10 years ago.
hmm.
Actually, so that time.
Okay, you visited.
Or yeah, yeah, ma'am. And thank you, ma'am. So actually, this is my first conversation video. So a lot of my mistakes are here. I know, but I nervous. First time, you see, we have through no improve any person. So like a lot of people, so only one question asking. Where are you from? What is your name? And what did you currently now?
I,
This type
I,
is me.
I know because I have already used many applications. OpenTech I was using. Oh no, OpenTalk. I was using OpenTalk application.
Yeah,
So there also same thing happened. Like as you mentioned, always on application we get trapped there. Only we talk about introduction and all things. I have already crossed. I have already did everything. I have
yeah,
already
yeah,
done. Yeah. So yeah, this much for today. I thank you so much for connecting. I hope you will remember this conversation your entire life because this is your first conversation.
yeah, yeah, ma'am. And so I accepted it, but not I'm able to speak English because not properly I'm speaking this time English.
That's
So
not an issue for that. At least you have courage to connect with me. So this is
yeah, ma'am.
good. This is important here. Many people can't face this type of
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
right.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. And ma'am, one question ask you. And so actually, which type of books I'm collecting, ma'am. So tell me
You can
books,
start reading storybook. Start
story
reading a
books.
story. Yeah, it is very easy to understand. Reading a storybook, it is very easy. You will understand easily and you will get interest by reading that. By reading short story, any storybook or novel. Some novels are very difficult. Some novels are difficult, but you can read story, simple story. You can read, and many books are there. Self-help book also you can read, which is easy to read. You can just search on Google and you can start reading. Or every single day try to read anything, some articles or anything. Right?
Yeah, ma'am. And you are a teacher in English. Teaching currently? Are you teaching in
I
English?
I teach every time. I
Yeah.
teach online, offline, both. I have institute,
Okay.
so there I teach, and online, one in one session I take.
Okay. Okay. Online, ma'am. Which you have through? Tell me,
I
ma'am.
teach there on Skype application.
Instagram,
Skype, this application.
Skype.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.